Hello, hello. So, I think what my plans are for like the future of like learning Blender and stuff. Today I'm learning sculpting. We're like just gonna kind of mess around with it. Um, but I think my plans for the future are to just kind of like do like week-long because the animation that I started is pretty ambitious, or like it's just gonna take a long time, and I don't have like, oh, that's cool. I don't have a super long time. Are you gonna paint? Ooh, interesting, interesting. I don't really have a long time, so I think I'll do like the weekends. I'll choose an animation to try throughout the week, and then I'll just kind of work on that. What does this do? Got boundary tool, clay tool. Okay, interesting. What about we got clay strips? Oh, it's interesting. I think sculpting will actually be pretty fun. Clay thumb, crease polish. Ooh, if I did that, and then interesting, interesting. Then what if I went like this, right? I don't know what we're making. We're just kind of making something. It's a lot of polygons. If I did, let's try this. I'm gonna delete this. I'm going to add a, I think it's a cube. Add a subdivision surface modifier with a ton. And we're gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cube. Then what if we turn this? No, I think that's too many. I actually just want, let's just go 1, and then I'm going to take this and then go and go like this. Then we're going to take these edges and then scale them in. Continue to bring this out. Now we've got like, I don't know, a beak or something. And then if we go into sculpt, how does this look? Am I able to draw sharp? What does this do? No idea. What does this do? Density, no idea. Crease sharp, nothing's happening. Crease polish, still nothing's happening. Clay thumb, bruh, still nothing's happening. It worked earlier. Shift F. Okay, I guess we're gonna delete that. Instead, we'll go back to an icosphere. Then we'll take like this section of it right here and just kind of move it in. Whoa, I don't like that. I don't know, trying to work with something. Now we can go to sculpting. Will it work now? Yes, it will. Let's make a... Who is this creature? Interesting. So I can't really... Interesting, interesting. This could be useful, though, because for one of the characters that I'm designing for something I want to do as like a... Ooh, clay thumb. I don't know what to make. Oh, but this might be good for, where's the grab tool? Elastic grab. Yes, if I make this really large, right? One axis. Is there a way to like grab? So they have like a head shape like that. Then if I go down, down, and bring this up. No. Goofy looking eye. Oh, wait, am I still? I can go into object mode. Oh, okay, that's nice. And then if I go, this is interesting. I can do a lot of stuff from here. So this would be like, maybe I should start modeling sculpt instead, because I can still do all the things I can. I just won't have the other plane for this. It's very goofy. Making a big old goofy face. But once again, I'm not able to. This is interesting. So I need like a lot of polygons, it seems. But I like, what if I add, oh, what did I do? Oh, I changed the, what if I add, dang it. If I add a icosphere, lots of subdivisions, and then I add a subdivision surface there. That may or may not have crashed Blender. It didn't. Oh, but that would, I bet that will. Or not. Nope, still didn't do what I wanted to do. We add cube. Right? Can I add a ton of, take a loop cut and go, just click a whole bunch. Nope, that's just not going to work, is it? This sucks. Oh well, back to whatever you're doing with this goofy thing. So I wanted to make like a mouth without sculpting. What is a meatball? It's a ball. It looks kind of like meat. Sculpting. I should learn how to use like all this texture paint and shading, animation. I already did a little bit with animation, geometry nodes. Instead of just like going in layout mode and editing there, maybe that'll help me out a bit. I guess we got whatever this thing is. This color reminds me of like Mario Party. It's like a game where you stamp a bunch of stuff. Right, that's all for now. This is it. Actually, you know what? What does this do? Interesting. Interesting. But it doesn't change it. I assume this is for textures. Oh yeah, and then what if I go red and then texture painted? Appears I cannot texture paint. I'll have to learn to do that too. Shading. Oh. Interesting. Ooh. I know I'm missing one workspace, but my recording thing's in the way. Scripting. Scripting? Huh. What language does it use? Huh, I'll have to explore this on my own later. What else do we have? Rendering, video, you can... Video editing, motion tracking. 2D full, whoa. Oh wow, I'm gonna have to check this out. See what Blender has to offer before I get into it more. All right, bye.